It's not about what you preach, it's about what you tolerate. And so much of this comes down to, yes, we've got the right policies, the right procedures, and that's a lot of conversations we've been having since May 25th of last year, right? What should the policies be? What should the new training be? And some of those conversations are helpful. Some, I would argue, are less helpful, but we can discuss that another day. But at the end of the day, we have to ask ourselves, okay, so we're going to have this new training. Well, that sounds great. Who are we hiring? Where are they coming from? And to give you a bit of a sense of a roadmap for today, number one, I want to talk about, yes, what are these toxic traits? Who are these toxic nightmares, these toxic outliers, if you will, within an agency? Secondly, I want to talk about where they came from. I want you to know we're going to spend a good chunk of the day talking about the front end of this. You know, so much of early warning, early intervention. Well, why is early so important? Because you know and I know that the longer that somebody hangs around, the more difficult it's going to be to genuinely and effectively address the problem. So we're going to be talking about that. Where did they come from? You know, is there a hole in the boat? You know, are we missing something in backgrounds? Are we missing something in hiring and recruiting? Are we missing something in field training? Did somebody show us who they were 5 years ago in field training and we just didn't want to hear it? We just ignored it. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. The third thing we're going to talk about is the avenues, that legal avenues in particular. As I speak to you in my capacity as a licensed attorney, why is it, how is it that so many toxic individuals don't just survive in your agencies, they thrive because they're so toxic? Because they take laws and protections that were created to give people a fair shot in the workplace, that were to keep them from being discriminated against or retaliated against or treated in an arbitrary way, and they abuse those. And why is it that agencies have holes in their game? What are those pitfalls that we see so many agencies watching get exploited by toxic people? And lastly, we're going to talk about options. No magic bullets, and typically if you've had someone here, they've been here 10 years, and we've promoted them to corporal, and we know that they're the most likely person to fit everything that I've said so far about that toxic description, right? How difficult is it going to be to rid the agency of them? And are we going to have any easy slam dunk options?